Hi everyone, welcome back. The alcohol markers is still there, but it's going. So I'm back with a few incredibly thoughtful and wonderful gifts that I've been sent. I'm having a really tough time at home with family issues, health and behaviour, shall we say. So that's why I wasn't around yesterday, and so I thought I'd come on and do these gifts and keep myself motivated and going. So firstly, I had this incredible gift of the 12 acrylic gouache by Holbein from my lovely friend Kevin. I think I mentioned these once on my channel, and it was on that beautiful French colouring book that I adore that you copy the pictures from. And I think I said, oh my gosh, I think Holbein do some acrylic gouache in these pastel colours. I might have to have a look into them. And then the other day this package dropped through my door from Jackson's Art, and it was from the lovely Kevin. What a really thoughtful kind thing to do. And they absolutely do match the colours in that beautiful book. They are incredible. So from what I understand and the research that I've done, acrylic gouache obviously is gouache, but it's permanent. So once it dries, it sets like acrylic. So that for me is really, really exciting, because it means if I make a mistake I can just let it dry and go over it. So I love that. But can you believe these colours? Oh, look, pale lime. Now I haven't swatched them yet because I don't want to waste them. They are Holbein after all, and so I don't want to waste them, but I will. And now I've shown you, I'll have a play with them. I mean, look at these colours. Can you get any more beautiful than that? So what have we got? Light magenta, pale lilac, pale lavender, horizon blue, pale aqua, pale mint, ice green, pale lime, ivory white, cream yellow, pale peach and pale pink. So I'm so excited. Kevin, thank you so much. I have already sent my thank you, of course, in messages to him, but I will be playing with these, and now I've shown you, I'll get them out and I'll have a go. I'll give them a quick swatch, you know, like a Scrooge type swatch, just so I know what they look like. But oh my goodness, can you imagine the excitement? I was like, well, I haven't ordered anything from Jackson's, and when I opened it there was a little squeal of excitement, as you can imagine. Oh, just incredible. So yeah, they're the colours on the side, if you can see. But oh, I can't wait to have a go. So then I got some colouring books. Again, I do believe from my wonderful members and Patreons. These are still birthday presents, so they did pre-orders for me, and so they're still rolling in. So this is Lulu Mayo's brand new book, Lulu's House of Wonder, and it is single-sided, folks. Single-sided. And it is beautiful. So it is a bit bigger, I think, than her others. Let me grab a, where are all the Lulu Mayos? Oh, here they are. Yeah, it's bigger than the other Lulu Mayo books. Taller, wider. It's a square book, this one. And it's just beautiful. So you can imagine my excitement when I opened it. Let me try and straighten you up. Hang on, bear with me. There we go. There we go. Are you straighter? Not really. Can you imagine my excitement when I turned over and it's got these gorgeous patterns on the back, but it's single-sided, which means I can get out the alcohol markers. So it says here, Lulu and her animal friends live in a magical house brimming with enchanted treasures. When she's happiest, especially while creating art, she transforms into an otter. Oh, you've dropped again. Stop drinking. I keep telling you people. Stop with the drinks now and stay upright. And whenever she touches water, she becomes a mermaid. Her house is a haven for the most delightful creatures from the forest, including twin otters, a mushroom girl, Mr. One Eye, Mr. Fluffy, Little Pretty, a ghost cat, and many more. One day these magical beings arrive at Lulu's doorstep and quickly become her closest friends. Together they turn her home into a lively gathering place for mysterious creatures. Make Lulu's magical house a true house of wonder. What a lovely little tale. So now we know the backstory to it, we can have a quick flip through. So I did look through it when I had the little fella with me, and I told him that this was me, which he thought was incredibly funny, because apparently I don't look like that. But yeah, so here they all are. Is the ghost cat, the mushroom girl. Where's Mr. One Eye then? What is Mr. One Eye? Did I read that right? Yeah, Mr. One Eye. Well, we'll find him as we go through. Oh, look at them. They are just the most adorable pictures. They really are. Look at them. Oh, there he is, Mr. One Eye, whatever he is. It's a little fluffy creature. Isn't it a special book? Even this back bit is lovely. But it might be quite nice to photocopy that. If you could, excuse me, if you're going to use alcohol markers, then you could stick it back on so it's not, you don't have to see all the bleed through. But I will more than certainly be doing alcohol markers in it. Because we've never had the opportunity to do that in a Lulu Mayo book. So won't that be exciting? Alcohol markers, pencil, paint pens. Look at them. I mean, it's just the epitome of cuteness and innocence. And I love the little critters she does. I love them. Look at these little hedgehogs down here. There's hedgehogs in that the big chunky book that I got of Lulu Mayo's. There's a beautiful page in there that I love. Oh, look at them. There they are. Sat on a cherry pie. Oh, they're beautiful, aren't they? So cute, little hedgehogs. I'll try and speed up. I know I'm very slow with my colouring book flip-throughs, but there is only 2 more. And then a supply. Like a little fairy. It's just beautiful. And the thought of being able to colour with whatever you want because you're not worried about the bleed through. And it is her usual beautiful paper. I don't think it's any different. Where did I just put that book? Let me feel. It might feel a little smoother actually. It might feel a little smoother. Or it might just be that it's a brand new book. I'm not sure. But the same usual quality paper, sewn bound. It's laying beautifully flat, look, already. And yeah, to be able to colour with alcohol markers changes things, because I love her art, but I do find it quite challenging to colour, funnily enough. I don't know why, but I do. So my first port of call will be to practice well, not to practice, but to do a page in this book. Isn't it beautiful? Look at her little sewing machine. Little otter there. Where's Mr. One Eye? I like Mr. One Eye. He's funny. There's little monsters at the top there. A little mushroom girl. Beautiful dress she's made, look. Oh, look, they look like little squirrels. Oh, look, there she is. What a good artist. Oh, that's not Mr. One Eye. There's Mr. One Eye, look. There. He's cute. He needs to be blue, I think, for some reason. I don't know, but I just see him as a blue fluffy thing. Oh, look. She's got her music going. She's tapping her foot. 2 little puppies singing along with her. Mr. One Eye's got his little ukulele. So cute. And I love these. She started doing these little images. I do like these little images. Isn't that cute? Look at that. And quite her usual pages are detailed, but I don't know. I think she's moving away from the more simpler art that we saw right at the beginning, and personally I really like it. The more busy pages. And I think her art's changing. You can see it sort of evolving. And I like the more detail in her pictures. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Very beautiful. And we've got some puppets. Oh, it's just so lovely. And I love, well, you know I do. I like it when there's a border on things like this. RJ does that, and I love it. A little Pinocchio puppet. The bedroom. She's got a cabin bed. That's a nice little bed, isn't it? It looks like a little playroom above. There's Mr. One Eye. He's going to have to be blue. I don't know why. Wonder if he reminds me of something. I don't know. Oh, there's more One Eyes. Oh. Oh, that's terrifying. Can you imagine? Yeah, you might as well be whispering, look. She's like, don't look behind you. When I say go, run. The size of him, you would be terrified, wouldn't you? Oh dear. Oh, that is adorable. Look at that. Little foxy. Oh. There you are. No, your bum doesn't look big in that. Like the back of the mirror. She decoupaged it, do you think? Oh, they're just so cute. They're just so... How can you not want to colour one? Look at that little bob. So neat. And in the mirror, she's the otter. Look at this little puppy down here. Oh, it's adorable. And I'm so excited, like I say, that it's single-sided. I think it's going to be magical, excuse the pun, but it is. I can't wait. So now I've shown you, I can colour in it. And there's quite a lot of pages in it as well. I think it is thicker. Oh, it would be, wouldn't it? Because it's single-sided. I'm being dim. I was going to say it's quite a lot thicker than these books. Well, that's because it's single-sided. Yes, Lucy. Engage your brain before your mouth. Oh, and she's the mermaid because she's in the water. I like her bathroom. The wallpaper's cute with all the fishies on it. And then a bedtime story. A book about Mr. One Eye, look. Oh, that's sweet as well. They're all adorable. I like the little fat bumblebees. Although you wouldn't want to get stung by one of those. That must have a massive sting. I'm sorry. Oh, look, she's fast asleep with all her toys around her. And that little puppy, it looks like a King Charles Spaniel is what it looks like. Oh, that's lovely. Sunflowers, no! I've just coloured that page for Patreon. And there must have been, it felt like there was a million sunflowers. It came out really beautiful, but yeah, I don't want to do another sunflower for a little while. Just for a little while. So she looks like she's on an explore. Garden swing. This little dragon, it looks like the dragon from How to Tame Your Dragon, doesn't it? What's his name? I can't think of his name. He's black. Oh, is it something Tooth, isn't it? I don't know. Anywho. There we go. Our little hedgehog's making the icing on the cake. Oh. Little kitty cat with a bonnet on. Been wedged in a bonnet. Oh. Oh, wouldn't it be lovely if life was as happy as this? Wouldn't it? Our little witchy lady. Look, Halloween page. It's a cute one. That's a really nice one. I like that. Another one. Little froggies and a little robin or a bluebird. And we've got springtime underneath the blossom tree. Little picnic or summertime picnic. Yeah, I think it's really evolving, her art, and I really personally I'm really enjoying this more detailed drawings that she's doing, and the faces are changing as well. I think we saw that with Christine Karen, hers sort of evolved and the eyes changed in the ladies, and I think that's what's happening here with Lulu's art. I could be, you know, it's just my opinion, but and I think it's beautiful. I think she's done an incredible job, and I'm loving these animals. In the other book there's like a jungly picture with elephants and giraffe, and it's gorgeous. Oh, like this. There's our elephant. I love him. He's so cute. That's a lovely picture. Really lovely picture. And there she is, Lulu Mayo. She's based in London. But there you go, that's the first book. Step inside Lulu's cute cosy house. Lulu's House of Wonder. Incredible. I am so excited. Get that out. Okay, let's go for the next one. So the next one, and I'm assuming this is members and Patreon again, because it didn't have a name. So I'm assuming that it's my lovely members and Patreon. If I'm wrong and you sent it and it's not from one of those lovely guys, please let me know so I can thank you personally. So this is Camilla D'errco, the creator of, let's see, Pop Manga Mermaids, Pop Manga Colouring Book, Pop Manga Cute and Creepy, Pop Manga Dragons, Beauties and Beasties, and Flights of Fancy. So usual square book, a nice big book. It's the same sort of size as Kirby or Joanna, so bigger than the Lulu Mayo. Who's it made? Who's it printed by? I don't know. Let's have a look on the inside. Beautiful teal colour on the inside. And here we go. Catitude, if I didn't say. Wilson Guptill. Oh, so it was on the back. Yes. So if you're used to Camilla D'errco's art, it's very sketchy style, but when you colour it, that disappears. Let me move over my last book. There we go. Can we get? Can I? Yeah. Thank you, desk. So yeah, and this one in particular is just adorable. I mean, look at this. Our little pirate kitty. And I love the background on that as well, the skull and crossbones. Cat and bees. And like the usual manga style cat people. Say no more, people, say no more. Aren't they cute? So if you're a cat person, double-sided, but it is that beautiful, Camilla's paper. Let me just open this out. Camilla's paper takes water really well. There we go. Oh, it's tough. Oh, look at him. Businessman cat. That's first thing on a Monday morning, look. And there's the usual really cute ones. Isn't it a beautiful book? What do you think, people? I love it, personally. The only thing I wish, obviously, was that it would be single-sided. Now, that would be brilliant. Look at that one. That's awesome. Look at it. Oh, look. I mean, she's a fabulous artist. I wish she'd bring out like a colouring book where she does images, detailed images like this, because she's got an immense talent. I'll try and centralise it so you can see everything. Oh my gosh, look at that one. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, look, his skinny little body, he's all wet. Oh, it's incredible. Look at the fur coming out the bottom of the shorts. Look at that one. She's captured their personalities so well, hasn't she? The silly things that they do. Oh, we've got a wizard one. Oh, Mona Lisa. That's clever. That's sweet. Oh, look. Little flat face one. I don't know what they're called. Are they Persian cats? Anybody know? The little flat face ones. Oh. I do like well, you can see why she's called it Catitude, because she's captured it perfectly. But I do like the pages where they're doing stupid things. That wet cat, the one that's wet, is just adorable. And this, look. Yeah, she has really, I mean, the book title says it all, doesn't it? She really has captured cat essence, if you like. Oh. I like the scruffy ones. The scruffy grumpy ones, they're the funny looking ones. Oh, look at that majestical lion. That's a nice page, I like that. Oh, all the cardboard boxes, of course. We had a cat years ago, and my eldest son named her, sorry, and she was called Tuna. He kept saying, "Mummy, if I had a cat, I'd call her Tuna," which I thought was a very clever name for a little kid to come up with. He was only little. And so yeah, so we had Tuna for a good 17, 18 years. Face through some bread. I mean, what the heck is going on? It's those ones. These like flat face ones that... The flat face ones are the scruffy ones that I like, that give me the giggles. Oh, excuse me, somebody's clearly got a motorbike. They must share it with us. They can't, you know, have one that just drives on the road like normal. Oh no, they can't have one with attitude. Yeah, a bike with attitude. Oh dear. Oh. Little carrot top. Poor little thing. Again, been wedged into a bonnet. This one in a sushi. Oh dear. Oh, here we go. Like the cat play thing. Nice double page spread. Look at that. Again, the flat face one. Lazing around. The furry one. Oh, excuse me. I'll just switch it off. Oh, 1 second. Sorry about that. Yeah, where were we? I don't know. I don't know what I was saying. Oh, they're on their leads. Now, Tuna, we were lucky with Tuna. She was, oh, look at this one. She was a house cat. She never really wanted to go far. And she was bullied by the neighbourhood cats. I don't know why, because she was an adorable little black thing. She was very petite. But it's always put me off having another cat because of letting them out. But I think it's getting more and more common, isn't it, that people take them out on leads because of theft and things like that. Which is sad, but I love this one. I think that's adorable. I'd like one like this, a fluffy one. A fluffy one with attitude. Tuna had attitude. Anybody else other than me that tried to walk up the stairs should swipe at their ankles. But I used to be able to say to her, this is how long ago it was we had her, I used to be able to say to her, Tuna, should we go to bed and read Harry Potter at bedtime? That's how long ago it was. And if you'd say Harry Potter, she'd be up on the bed waiting for you. They're quite intelligent. They're far more intelligent than people give them credit for, I think. Cats. Look at that. There he is. And there, I like that one. He's asleep in a banana skin. Little tongues poking out, look. Oh, that's nice. Look at this page. Look at all those strawberries. Oh, I like that. And it's got my favourite cats in it. Look, the fluffy ones. Tuna was like this one. Little black. Petite one. Not a special breed. Just my baby. It's that position again. Oh dear. Okay. What is that behind? Is it not one of those smoking things, is it? What do they call them? I don't know. I can't think. You know what I'm sure you know what I'm trying to say, but it wouldn't be a flip through if I hadn't forgotten a word, would it? This is becoming standard on Lucy's channel. It should be Lucy Forgets and Colours, my channel should be called. Oh, that's very cute. That's like typical, isn't it? Oh, I like that at the back, Little Girl in the Rain. And there we are. So that is Camilla D'errco's new book, Pop Manga's Catitude. And then there's one final book and then a supply, which is, now I know this was from my lovely members and Patreons. This is all still for my birthday because this one had a note. So this is Floriographic, A Midnight Garden, artist colouring book by Museo Campidelli. I think that's how you say it. I've probably absolutely slaughtered that. But another square book, same size as, is it the same size as Camilla D'errco's? Yep. Let's have a look. Well, the first page is perforated. Oops, let me just move that out of the way. That's I've kept it in there. It's my ticket from my lovely member. So this is printed by St Martin's Press. So I'm not sure that it is any relation to the mythographics. I don't know. castlepointbooks.com. Have I got a mythographic to hand? Not without it falling on my head, no. Okay, so we've got single-sided images, but you'll have the writing on the back. So I'll centralise you over so you can see the actual pages, and then on the back you've got like this saying, whoever said it. So again, I can go to town with alcohol markers, which I really enjoy because, like I say, I like paints and painting, alcohol markers, distress inks, things like that aren't so hard on my hands when I'm not colouring on camera because of the pains that I get. But this is a beautiful book. I haven't flipped all the way through it. It's a little bit more serious than the other book, but you know, this would also equally be good with my paint pens. And I like to mix it up. I like to do alcohol markers, a bit of paint pen, a bit of alcohol marker, a bit of pencils, you know. It just takes the pressure off. Look at that beautiful image. Isn't that lovely? Oh, so pretty. And the stonework that you can do, look, because the paper, it's not thick like Kirby or the Catitude book, but I think it would take a very small amount of water. So you might get away with a little, you know, sort of almost dry brush of watercolour paints on it. Oh, well, that's, yeah. That's the very typical annoying weed through the path. Do you remember, I'm showing my age now, but do you remember like in the 70s and 80s, the crazy paving where people would smash different colour paving stones up and put them down? It was disgusting, but people liked it. my uncle had a patio with it done. I remember being fascinated by it as a kid. And of course you would be, wouldn't you, that a coloured floor outside. That's nice, look at that. Yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful book. And if you're into botanicals, and this will be right up your street. There is just wonder right there in front of us, and we don't spend enough time thinking about it. Absolutely. Absolutely agree. That's gorgeous. Look at that. In the silence of the night, oh, the silence of the night, I have often wished for a few words of love from one man, rather than the applause of 1,000 people. That's very sad. I hope you get the love of that one man. It's stuck. I don't want to rip it because you'll end, because it's very heavily perforated, so you're going to have to be quite careful opening it. So let me just break the spine a bit. That is beautiful. Look at that. And I like doing bricks and things. If you put a little bit of distress ink or water, you know, or watercolour on it, I like doing bricks. Or, you know, alcohol markers, whatever you choose. Oh, we've got a stone garden angel. What do you reckon, people? It's very beautiful. Now, it's definitely not AI. It's definitely because they've named an artist at the front. So, and you can just tell, can't you, that the style is the same. Oh, I say, what's going on here? Why are there abandoned shoes in the woodland? I don't know what's going on. Another crazy path with the solar lights. Dream catcher. I'm going to have to just very carefully fold it over. Oh, that's cute. I like that. The more faithfully you listen to the voice within you, the better you hear what's sounding outside. Aren't they beautiful? Very beautiful. Keep going. Oh, that's nice. Look at that. Or pergola. What is that? Do you think a magnolia tree? Could well be, couldn't it? Mind you, that's got the same leaves and it's got different plant on that there, that flower. Oh, very romantic. Ah, wow. I love owls. I do love owls. Probably not as much as piggies, but I do love owls. I don't know what it is about pigs. Maybe their noses. I have a fascination for animal noses. I will like that. Now that would be fabulous coloured in. Look at that. Any image that's like, that gives you some tranquility, that's me. I like it. Just transport myself there with one of those little plastic garden chairs and I'll be fine. Yeah, they're going to be so much fun to colour. Oh, that's nice. Very country style home with the shutters. And an abandoned pot with all the flowers still growing. Nature will find a way. Now, I wonder if you could put some different colour on that. I'm sure like some blues and things would go over that black on there. So you could put some detail in the window outside. Moon and some wind chimes. I'm just trying to speed up because I know people click off because I spend too long chatting about things. That's beautiful. I love willow trees. And I'm presuming that's what it is. Oh, that's clever. Chinese proverb. It says, do not be afraid of growing slowly. Be afraid only of standing still. That's very true, isn't it? Beauty will seek and find you even in the most unexpected places. Happily ever after is not a fairy tale, it's a choice. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I don't know who that person is. Paolo. But he says, so I love you because the entire universe conspired to help me find you. Well, I need that person in my life. I need somebody to say something like that to me. That would be nice. That's a lovely image too. I like that. Gorgeous. Ah. In the midst of winter, I found there was within me an invincible summer. That's gorgeous. Love that. Like a little fairy house in the tree. Oh, I love that. I might have to mark that page. Let me put the, if I put the ticket like that, because it's got the person that ordered it for me, our lovely Zoe, it's got her surname on it, so. Doorstep. Someone's been left some flowers. Again, I wish. Oh dear. Yeah, they're very, very beautiful images, very tranquil. And you don't have to worry about backgrounds. The backgrounds are done because of the black. I hope they bring out some more of these Floriographics because this is gorgeous. I really like it. Sorry about the little, it's just them separating, you know, where they put the perforations through, then the pages stick together a little bit. Yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful book, I think. We've got another little cat. And I'm very blessed to have them. Oh look, little fireflies flying off. So you can play about with lights in the jar and around them as they fly off. Around the bonfire. And there's no people, so you don't have to worry about skin. No people. Yeah, I could sit there. Oh, lanterns. Yeah, isn't it beautiful? Oh, I like that one too. What's on the other side of the river? This one, well, it's got lots of thistles, so you need to be careful. If it was me, I'd be all scraped and bruised by the time I got across the bridge. That's a cool one too. Look at the size of the bricks, because you could do a lot of texture and technique with, like I say, distress ink, watercolour. And I think this paper would be okay. It's thick enough, but it's got like that, you know, some of them have like a film feel. Even though it's nice to colour with pencil, this one feels like it's got that, like that little bit of protection. And there is the end of that. So this is Floriographic Midnight Garden by this person. Right, give me 2 seconds and I will set up get the supplies. Okay, so I'm back. So I showed in my haul that I'd brought, last haul, that I had bought the Languo pencils, pens, and I really like them. They are acrylic ink. Well, these ones are the same, but they're a really super fine nib on them, which is, let me grab a piece of spare paper, which is absolutely brilliant, because the ones I've got are 1mm nib, and these are, I don't know what they are, they're really fine, but they came, all of these came in one pack. So they were £2 something for each pack, or you could get the whole bundle, and I think I've included them all. Yes, you could get the whole bundle for £20 something. So Temu order, but let me show you. Let's get one that'll show. Got these, the what they call the dark skin range, so the browns, and then the really light coloured ones. They're very, very pastel. Great for taking out lines in our colouring books. But let me get, let's try the blues because they're beautiful colours. And I'll show you. So these are also acrylic. Let's get a nice dark one out. They're very, very lightweight, very tiny. Let me get, here's a jelly roll by comparison. And they've got the cap on it and a little, they're very like flimsy, but this is the nib. Now it's not, it's like a roller ball, it's not one of those felt tippy type things. And let me just get it going. Look at that colour. And can you see how fine those lines you can get? And it's acrylic paint. And they're just so smooth. Now I haven't tested them over say Prismacolors, for example. I don't know whether they'll continue to roll over a waxy surface, but excuse my scribbles. Not very shaky today, but so they're for fine lines, which I don't even know if you could see that because I didn't bring you in. I've got a thing about doing that lately. Keep forgetting to bring the camera in. Yeah, so, and because we're so used to having big, thick, chunky nibs, like this is a 1mm, which is beautiful. They are incredible pens, don't get me wrong. This is a 1mm Uniball Signo. Can you see the difference there? So it does make a huge difference if you're wanting it for fine details in your colouring books. So I'm very excited to have these. Yeah. So I got this, I think that's the wrong set. I don't think that set should be there. This one, these two. They're very similar, but again, different colours. These ones. They just all came in a set. Lovely, lovely greens, look, olivey greens. Very beautiful colours. And then advanced greys, which is brilliant because the other ones don't have like, they only have one, the other set that I got only had one grey warm, one grey cool. So this is much better. So I'm thrilled to have these. And these pale ones, let's see what they look like. Oh, they'll go with my acrylic paint that Kevin sent. Oh, you can barely see it. They are so pale, which is amazing. You imagine that over some very dark pencil. They are working, I promise you. But I just don't know. You can see the wet, but I don't know if you can pick up on the colour. They are almost white. They're beautiful colours. But so I'm excited to have them. I'm really excited to have them, and to use them in my books. So there we are, folks. That's today's haul, and I feel very blessed and loved as always. So I will now go and tidy up, put all these away, and leave out my Lulu Mayo book because I'm desperate to colour in it, and Catitude, well, all of them. I've got so many new books now because of my birthday that I'm desperate to colour in them, but I do think it's going to be a whole new experience colouring in Lulu Mayo's book with alcohol markers, so I'm very excited about that. So thank you so much for joining me. Normally I normally would post on Mondays and Thursdays on my channel every week. However, things are very tricky here at the moment, so I'm not going to promise that I will be back this week. I might need to just take a step back. Not, you know, I'll be back each week, but I don't want to promise you that I'll be back on Thursday for our usual colour with me, just in case something goes wrong. So if I'm here on Thursday, then thank goodness, that means I've got a calm day. All right, my lovely friends, so until we meet again, I hope you've enjoyed looking at the supplies and deciding which ones you're going to get. let me know in the comments which ones you think you're going to go and buy. So until I see you again, take really good care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now. Bye.